Hi, my name's Paul. I'm with Tracktion at the NAMM 2022 show, and we're going to demo Hyperion Synth plugin. The Hyperion is a multi-layer modular synth with up to 16 layers of modular patches, with many different sound generator types, from classic oscillators to Wavesequencers to FM4 operator synthesis, to pluck string models, a flute pipe model, sample playback nodes with looping and reversing, and sample endpoint manipulation and start point manipulation, and even sound font supports. It now supports MPE. It's just been introduced in version 1.27, and that works very well. And every single layer of these 16 layers could be an MPE compatible synthesizer. You can combine any number of oscillators and filters in your patch, and there's no limit to the number of connections and nodes that you add in your patch. Each patch can have an independent effects bus with many different effects. I can show you a quick selection of all the different audio nodes here for the effects bus. And here are the voice generator nodes list. And there's many other data processing nodes and generative style nodes that you could use. Hyperion can also process external audio through your sidechain input, so you could use it purely as a modular guitar effects processor, for example, and it can generate Midi data, so you can send data from generative patches to other synthesizers, so you could use it to control other tracks in your DAW, or just use it to control other devices, other hardware. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me play some sounds. Add a bit of modulation. Have a listen to another patch. Each layer can have an arpeggiator, and each layer's arpeggiator settings can be unique to that layer. So in this particular patch we've got an arpeggiator on 2 layers, and then we've got a couple of pads that are not using the arpeggiator. Let's switch to another patch. A patch which is using a vector mixer to mix the audio output from 4 different oscillators, and it also has a FM wave sequence patch playing on another layer. FM wave sequences let you sweep between multiple oscillator configurations. We can see what that looks like here in the viewer. Turn up these modulators a bit. You can see real time how your sound is changing. About the unique things of Hyperion, I would say that's one of the most CPU efficient multi-layer modular synths in existence. It's very low CPU overhead because all the voices are processed on individual threads and individual CPU cores if possible. And it just has very efficient design, so you can have up to 16 layers of 32 voices and it will still run just fine on a modern CPU. There's over 650 demo patches that come with it, many training videos online, many example patches and some initialization patches to get you started. And we also have a Discord server where you can join the community to discuss and ask questions and get directly to me to ask questions on how to use Hyperion. also do like more classic sounds. You don't have to do spacey sounds. Hyperion supports like your bread and butter synth sounds like classic electric pianos or bass sounds. There's a patch browser which lets you find sounds by categories. So if you're looking for a specific type of sound, you can filter those out and just look for those. Let's have a listen to this sync lead sound. This sound uses oscillator sync. See, there's a really big library of sounds here, and you can use it to build up multi-layer patches just by clicking on the add layer button and then selecting single layer patches, and you can build up really big multi-layered sounds this way by just adding layer after layer, like I said, up to 16 layers of sounds. Sometimes you want to find something specific, you can just filter that out. Maybe I want a slow pad. We'll add that one. Maybe now I want some kind of a string sound. And I can just keep adding layers until I get up to 16. It's not a great combo. I'm going to remove that sync lead. And let's maybe add another pad sound on top of this one. I'm Paul. I'm with Tracktion at the NAMM 2022 show. We've been looking at Hyperion Synth, and it's available on pluginboutique.com.